The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a chance! Turned aside by Binnington.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Here's a short pass to Thomas. And that banks off a stick. Takes the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. And that goes off a player. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And it's kicked away. Quick pass to Thomas. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Buchnevich has got it deep in the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Pushes it across to Buchnevich. Puck scooped up by Thomas. The Predators have it against the wall. Here's a shot. Puck grabbed by Shea. The Predators move it in. Feeds it over. And there's a glove save on the play.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Carries the puck up through center. Moves it to Suter. Pass back to the point. Nothing. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Takes the pass. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Denies him! Toss it up on the play. Tries to get it to Kyrou. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And there's the whistle icing the call. Poroshenko's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Sends it across. That's blocked. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Slides it on over to Wood. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Puck picked up by Joseph. Moves with the puck in the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Wood. The Predators carry it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. From the point, they take control of it. And he gets in front of it to block it. He's up. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
The Blues play it along the wing. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Takes the cross-ice pass. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. And a great save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Big time stop there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Suter. St. Louis on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save. Taken by Suter. St. Louis has possession of it now. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Answers him with an even better save. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. To the front! Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Perbix has got it in the defensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Holla. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bjugstad. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. Passes it over to Holla. The Predators play it along the boards. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass across to Shen. And that's a great heads-up play by Holla. And that's intercepted by Bjugstad. Angles it over to Suter. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick feed to Holla. Sends it over to Evangelista.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Nice stop by Saros.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Passes it to Evangelista. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Great save by Saros.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Wood. Nashville's on the attack. Stops that one. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Predators draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Handles the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Svechkov. Sent into the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Big hit along the boards, and those walls. Yeah, they're jumping in right now on this.
And as they should be. I mean, you can play with an edge and play with a chip, but when you play dangerous and dirty, you're going to have to respond to your actions.
Payback time. Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Fires it on net. Glove save, and the puck moves on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Nashville's up 1-0. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Holloway. The Blues in transition at center. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Tried to make a move, and the puck pops away. The Blues have it now. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Works it across to McCarron. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Predators have it in the offensive end. With the stop. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And now he tries to get it across to Bjugstad. Receives the pass. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Off the draw, they take possession. Nashville's moving it up the ice. Slides the puck over. Picked up along the wall by Marchessault. There's a shot. Big save. Oh, another great save right there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
St. Louis has it in their own zone. The Blues will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Suter. Bumped off the puck. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass.
St. Louis is generating momentum off of the turnovers, and the interceptions that they're creating are being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
And he takes the dish. The Predators looking against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Perbix. And the puck's kicked free. Passes on over to Fowler. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. Well, a pretty spirited, some might say justified response after he took out his teammate.
Well, yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. The Predators win that offensive zone face-off. Picked up along the boards by Shen. The Blues take it along the wall. And there's the save. He got all of that hit. And he fights off another save.
Saros has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Nashville's ahead 1-0. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. On the backhand! Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Halla's got it into offensive territory. Shot! Oh, slick work with the glove by Bennington. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Louis wins the draw. And he takes the feed. Good stand-up hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Kessel. Holloway's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Tosses the puck loose. From the neutral zone now. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Joe swooping in on the attack. St. Louis has it near the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick pass across to Jost. And he takes the feed. The Blues have it from their own end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Shuts him down. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. Nashville's won the faceoff. Here's a blast. Blocked in traffic. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves the puck over to Torchenko. And that's easily turned aside. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here on the line. Turn that one aside. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save in front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Marchessault. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps it into the ozone. Sends it over to Haula. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Blues gain control of the puck. Bjugstad's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Saros doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Forsberg's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it to Wood. Oh, he'll feel that one. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Suter. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Shea. Here's a shot, and he makes a save there. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. grab by Holloway. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Nashville's got it across the line. The Predators played along the boards. Gives them nothing in front. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! And he makes the save with ease. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. The Predators lead it 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Gains the zone from the right side. What a move! Coming to the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
The Predators are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Blankenberg's lugging the puck. McCarron's got it in the defensive zone. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Battle along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Broken up in the neutral zone by Fowler.
The Blues have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From the point! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Wiesblatt's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Turns him away! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Wiesblatt's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
St. Louis come out here with a lot of jump in the first, but they still trail despite out-shooting them. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall.
O'Reilly's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck dumped in and the forwards are going to skate off. Shot! Stones him in front.
Thomas gets a shot on goal, and he's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and you can be frustrated, but listen, you got to get scoring chances, you got to be on the ice to get them.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Quick feed to Tucker. The Predators have the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. The Blues have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Kessel. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Gains the zone through center. Penalty coming up. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blues will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. The Predators take possession here in the open ice. Marchessault's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a stop
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space? Goaltender does it, makes the save.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Bunting's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Steps into all of that. The Blues get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Oh, great read! Denies him, he got all of it! St. Louis plays him along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Angles it over to Holla. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick shot. Denies him on the stopper. Let's move to the middle. Comes up with a stop. St. Louis has it in the defensive end and gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Some great thievery in the open ice.
Oh, crushed right onto the bench. Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the chirping coming from his own bench.
Oh, he whiffs.
Kyrie's almost ready to get back on the ice.
St. Louis finally gets their man back out on the ice. We're back to even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play. They came up to a hot goaltender.
Scooped up along the wall by Paul. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Puts it on net, and that was stopped. The Predators gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes possession. The Blues look to start the transition game. Slides the puck across to Sundqvist. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a smart heads-up play.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out with the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
The Blues have it now. St. Louis has the puck. Oddball rush. Broken up by Shea. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Passes the puck over to McCarron. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Across the line. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Nashville's got it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Joseph's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Into the offensive end now. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And a great save. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Predators lead it here late in this first period. Holla's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Up possession, right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Hey, fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
St. Louis has lost a ton of momentum through the opening frame because their PK has had to be out there consistently, and you've got to find a way to utilize your bench. They've got to get back to even strength so they can garner some momentum and get back in this one.
Picked up along the wall by Broberg. Across the line from center. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Eventually discounted in the offensive zone. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I absolutely love the compete on this goal, James. It's about driving play and finding a way to get the space in behind the defender, and he does just that and buries it home.
Nashville's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
And he feeds it down to Stamkos. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Schen's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
The Blues. Oh, off the iron!
St. Louis looking to make this game respectable with that opportunity if they could have cashed in, but unfortunately a bad bounce and you miss by an inch and it hits the pipe and out.
Fires it! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bennington. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Turned aside with a glove by Saros. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Nashville's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Gets the puck in deep. The Predators have it behind the cage. And that's stolen by Holloway. Oh, he had the answer on that one. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Blues have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Fowler's got it in the corner. That's intercepted.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he doubted a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Forsberg. Into the offensive zone. And there's the save.
Binnington's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, the save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Tosses it on to McCarron. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Weissblatt. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Moves it over to Shen. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves the puck across to Wood. Nashville's on the attack. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Oh, somebody called 911 on that robbery with the glove.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. O'Reilly's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Close save, and he handles it with ease. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nashville's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the pass.
Evangelista's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Tries to feed it over to Stastny. Great heads-up play by the defender. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Gets it over to Stamkos. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop there.
Saros is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
The Blues win the draw. Gets in front of it for the block. Saros has it and freezes the play. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what focus to make that pass save. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it to Kyrou. Handles the pass. Great use of the body to knock him up. Puts it on the post.
Folks, been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these goal opportunities and you don't put it in.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kyrou. The Predators gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Oh, there is the score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Blues are going to make a change in goal.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
The Predators are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Takes the feed. Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Wood. Reaches out and uses the stick. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Great use of the swing as he pokes that one away. Pass to Haig. There's a shot. Glove save made by Hofer. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Nashville's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Taken by Barron. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck grab by Barron. Simple glove save by Hofer. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Predators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hofer! Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. St. Louis steps inside. Fires it on net. Too much congestion in front. The Predators will play it in their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Passes it over. And then goes off a stick. Blankenberg's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Works it across to Haig. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hooper. Puck picked up by Tucker. Moves it to Jost. Sends the pass over. Handles it along the blue line. On the one-timer. Hooper's going to hang on for a whistle. Nashville's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. McCarron's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Hofer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Nashville's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead at 4-0. The Predators gain possession. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Joseph. Falk stick handling in his own zone. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Puck picked up and the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Tries to get the puck over to Torchenko. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. To the middle. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Blocked in traffic. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Sundqvist. Good hit on the play. Right up the gut. Here they go. Weisblatt's got the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Fowler's swooping in on the attack. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. The Predators take it along the wall. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
The Predators have it against the wall. Through center. From center they get into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. Just a simple save by Saros.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nashville's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Predators win the draw here in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Suter. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Schen's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the final, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Nashville's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Suter's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Marchessault. Grabbed along the board by Kessel. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Bleckenberg. Slides it across to Holla. The Predators move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Scooped up along the wall by Kessel. Slides it diagonally to Holloway. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Puck moved over to Sundqvist. Quick pass to Holloway. Into the corner of the attacking area. Fantastic save!
Saros is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! Got the best save there!
Saros is definitely going to get the work helmet and the boots after the game between the pipes here. I mean, he has been so efficient and desperate. What I mean by that is he is doing everything to keep the puck out of the net, one save after another. Just have a look at those clips. The team in front of him, they got to shore up defensively if they want to win this game.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Moves it to Forsberg. Here they side. We'll get a reset here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Nashville's won it. Bears got it along the wing. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Takes the pass. The Blues gain the zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Forsberg. The Predators play it along the wing. Slides it across. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. He got all of that one. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And he gives it over to Fowler. Handles the puck. And that's off a stick. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Hammers a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Slides it over to Bushnevich. Big-time play right there. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Slides the puck across. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. All alone! Denied by the Teddy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he had the answer on that one. Makes a save again.
He's out back on his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Nashville's got the puck. Haig's got it in the defensive end. Breaks up the momentum. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Denied with the glove by Saros. Quick pass across to Forsberg. Takes it across the blue line. The Predators have it from the corner. That's moved up ahead. Puck dumped in. The Predators have it behind the cage. Angles it over to Marchessault. And now he moves it to Haig. Shot! Just slide to the net. The Blues have it now. Nashville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Suter. Receives the pass. The Predators take it across the line. Oh, it's Suter! It's Suter! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Predators lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Nashville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Predators ready to go on the attack. And a nice save there as play continues. Sends it ahead to Sundqvist. Here's a chance. in. Nashville's in now. Directed over to Weissblatt. Moves it to Perkins. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Sends the pass over. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Chance in front. Scores. And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole. And it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
St. Louis has been chasing the game all night, but they finally have something go their way.
When you're chasing the game, you don't always have the puck, and it can be deflating, so that's a positive in the right direction.
And that's picked off. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Nashville's gained the line and into the zone. Drives into the crease. And he was ready for that save. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And a great save. Pass to Kessel. Quick feed to Bjugstad. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Barron. Nashville's in on the offensive attack now. What a steal in his own end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. And that's intercepted by Forsberg. Nashville's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great poke check on the reach. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Predators look to start the transition game. Slides the pass over to Haig. Grabs the puck at center. Can't maintain possession. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come. Takes the puck at the point. Quick stop by Saros. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Finds some space in the corner. Dished on over to Suter. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Predators are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Purdox. Hofer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Nashville's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Shea's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up by Thomas. Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Denies him with the save. Quick pass to Holla. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Slides it to Folk. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. The Predators have it behind the net. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Feeds it on over to Shen. Moves it to Suter. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Picks it off in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, what a stop on the play. They're going to stoppage. Let's get the call. Parayko's getting called for tripping on the play.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Nashville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
And the power play is struggling. You got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Slides the puck to Holloway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. The Predators have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Holloway. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Saros really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up.
9 seconds and he makes the save.
Paul has been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Suter's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Nashville's won the opening face-off and their power play continues. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Feeds the puck across to Holla. And he's got that one. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Works it across to Bushnevich. Dumps the puck in. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Holla. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. To the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes that one aside. Hard hit frees up the puck. Taken by Shea. Slides the puck over. Block shot.
Going beyond a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Nashville's moving it along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Wood. Right in front with the shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Parayko's almost back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Slides it diagonally to Shen. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Puck grab by Haig. Save! Wow! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Predators have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. O'Reilly's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And that's poked away by Holloway. The Predators have it now. Sneaks by the poke check. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Feeds it over. Caught into the glove by Hooper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Saros has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Nashville's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. The Predators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Jost. Gaining momentum up along the side. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Bjugstad. Tosses it to Torpchenko. The Blues take it along the wall. Sends it down low. Quick pass across to Joseph. And he takes the dish. What's on that? Nashville's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Torpchenko. The glove making it look easy on the play. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. The Predators have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Cut into the front of the net. Big time stop. Oh, there's one more. Delayed penalty looming. Moves it to Marchessault. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Broken up at center. The Predators have it behind the cage. Gets the puck over to Holla. The Predators looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Forsberg. Quick feed to Shea. The Blues gain possession of the defensive zone. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. The Blues gain control of the puck. Pass across to Holla. And now it's grabbed by Kyrou. Angles it over to Parayko. And they'll go the other way with a great play by O'Reilly. Here's a chance. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Suter's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Torpchenko. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Dishes it to Marchessault. Takes it at center. Shot! That's gloved by Hofer. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Marchessault's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Predators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Predators have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Through center along the wing. Great use of the stick at center by Joseph. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And that's picked up by Holloway. Nashville's got the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Wood. Oh, gets a little... Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
You'll need more than that to beat him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. Now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
I love this goal, James, but I like even more how it all started. I mean, you've got to initiate contact, but it's got to be clean. It's a clean hit that disrupts the player from puck. Then he gets on his horse, he gets activated in the play, he's engaged, and he finishes it off.
The Blues don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick shot. What a stop. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Predators gain possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot. Here's a save by Hofer. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Thomas. And he takes the feed. Takes himself free. And makes the save. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck up to Perbix. Nashville's looking to break out. Reaches out and uses the stick. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Huge steal at his own end. And he moves it up to Stamkos. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And he takes the feed. The Blues play it along the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Stastny's lugging the puck. Taken by Svechkov. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Hofer's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Nashville's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Predators win the draw. Tries to feed it over to Stastny. Oh, he blocks it. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Nashville's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Quick possession along the wall. What a steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Nashville's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. The Blues have it from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Puck grab by Blankenberg. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Into the offensive zone. Shakes loose. Oh, what a save in front. Point shot. Oh, it stops him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
More than half the period left to play. Nashville's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes the feed. And that's blocked away. Quick pass to Marchessault. Now he slides it up to Stamkos. Takes the shot. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Here's a shot. And there's the save.
Saros is able to make that save and put the rebound in the corner.
Passes over to Holla. Moves it to Stamkos. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Play is called for offside. Nashville's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Predators win possession here in the open ice. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Takes the feed from off the boards. On the attack along the boards. The Predators have it now. Thomas in the corner now. Works it across to Broberg. Oh, even save on the slapper. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Predators are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Forsberg. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Along the right wall, and into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Close save. How did he get a piece of that? Across the line from center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Perbix. Sends it in on the attack. Slides it diagonally to McCarron. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he takes the pass. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Toropchenko's got it in the offensive zone. And he makes the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark in this period. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. The Predators win the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Fowler. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. And that jams off the iron. Oh, wow, stops the man. Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And the base down in the own end. And they go the St. Louis plays it along the wing. Shot, and he makes the save.
Sunfist's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Nashville's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Nice job tying up his opponent. Gives him nothing in front. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchessault.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Here's an odd-man rush. Picked up along the boards by Kyrou. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Saros has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Predators lead at 5-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's knocked away by Hay. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick pass across to Hay. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. And he turned that one aside.
Hofer's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Shen. A blast! Wide! Too many bodies in the way. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Kyrou. Takes the feed. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck picked up by Broberg. Pushes it across to Shen. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Weissblatt. Here's a shot! Tremendous stop by Hofer!
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Predators don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves it to Bjugstad. Shot! And there's the save! Quick feed to Shea. Forces the turnover. Tucker stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Moves the puck. Quick shot! Denies him on the slapper! Feeds the puck up to Holla. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And now it's over to Sundqvist. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nashville's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. The cannon from the point! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. St. Louis gets a hold of it. And he sends it across to Buchnevich. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes the pass. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Barrett has found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Nashville's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Holland's won the draw and they're on the attack. With the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Stamkos. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Fowler. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a lucky stop by Sellers. Handles the puck. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
There's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Makes a save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Nashville's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Predators win it. No room for that one to get through. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. Enters the offensive zone from the left. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Holloway's got to be frustrated with his game tonight. He just hasn't had it on his stick for long. He tries to make the extra move, getting a little nifty. Sometimes when you're struggling, it's just best to keep it simple.
Nashville's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. The Blues win the draw. Puck sent over to Sundqvist. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Late goings of this period. Nashville's got a 5-2 lead. Suitors won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Broberg. Taken along the wall by Suter. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Broberg. Dishes it to Suter. Picks off the pass. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Receives the pass. The Predators look to start the transition game. Nashville's on the attack. Fires it. That's gloved by Hofer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Predators have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Suitors won the draw inside his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's taken away. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
The Predators aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. On the backhand! Denies him! Quick shot! Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, but they can get one more, but we run away from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get it credited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
The Blues have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Sends the pass over. Feeds it to Fowler. And now he tries to get it across to Bjugstad. And that's picked off by Hulla. Picked off by Bjugstad.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Saros covers up for the whistle here in the third period, and this is a smart call here, Cheryl.
It really is. I mean, it's the third period. As you mentioned, they're winning this hockey game, and there's urgency on the other side, and you see athletes sniffing it out around the paint. He elects to hold on. That's a real wise decision.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Puck scooped up by Thomas. And now he angles it across to Bushnevich. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Svechkov. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. The Blues take it along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Stastny. Sidesteps the check. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Nashville's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. O'Reilly's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. St. Louis is across the blue line. Here's a chance. Grabs it with the glove. Saros comes up with another save and hangs on for the whistle. And Cheryl, I think he desperately needs a breather.
Yeah, his face looks red, doesn't it? I mean, he's been outstanding, and he has faced a ton of rubber tonight. Makes a good decision to hold on to this one.
The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Nashville's got it along the wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Predators have it in the offensive end. Taken by Broberg. Now over to Shen. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Goaltenders made their way to the bench. They've got the extra attacker. They desperately need to find some offense here. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the later stages of this period, the Predators lead by a pair. It's 5-3. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Feeds the puck to Sundqvist. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Marchessault. Feeds it over to Stamkos. Nashville's playing it through the neutral zone. Fires to the empty net. Score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
The centermen glide into position. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Stop on the goaltender.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it on over to Fowler. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, this was a funny one because it looked like they were overwhelmed in many cases in this one, but they just seemed to be opportunistic.
Well, sometimes you're outplayed or you're outmatched, but you have the right opportunities. Why? They transitioned the puck quickly, and they got some numerical advantage. And when they had it, they capitalized.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.